Yeah. Uh, well, there's Taco. Alright. So now that Taco is in the building. Now let's talk about last night, or yesterday. I have to say, Taco, I've never had this kind of experience before. So, yesterday was my day off. And, my grandfather came, we hit a couple, pawn shops, see, find some cool knickknacks, I was gonna take him to Bob Evans, for dinner. Family restaurant, that they have in Delaware. And his truck broke down on the highway. And we were at a red light and the truck broke down. Couldn't get it to start. Light turned green. A lot of cars are passing us, honking. I'm flipping the fuck out. I'm having this panic attack. Because, we're literally in the middle of the highway. We're stuck in the highway. We don't know what to do. Cars are behind us. They're honking. Of course, my grandfather puts his hand out. He's waving the cars over. I'm like, they're not going to understand what's going on by doing that. So, my first instinct was to call 911. And he's like, you don't call 911 for that, Peyton. In a sort of a way, I wanted to. The reason being is we literally just broke down in a very dangerous spot, because supposedly, you know how people are, you know how people drive half the time. People basically are in a hurry. They don't give a flying fuck. So I'm just thinking, well, what if there was actually an idiot driver who was, not paying attention, lost control of the car, ran into us, and got us killed. That's what I was thinking at that time, because that was a definite possibility of what could have happened yesterday. So he's still waving, and I'm just letting the people behind us know, we're stuck, and I'm yelling for help. I'm hysterical, screaming for help. Luckily, weirdly enough, I actually live on the highway. This is where this new house is, on the highway. Literally, kind of I'm 2 blocks from where I live, where my new house is, so I still couldn't walk there, because traffic was busy as shit last night, but we were also at right next to a shopping center, and there was a man. He might have been the same age as me, but definitely give kudos to that guy right there, because he saw that I was screaming for help, and he ran as fast as he could, and he helped try to get the truck out of the middle of the highway, and we got it right on the end, right on the side of the highway, and got it out of the way so the people can go by. Hey, Kay. I was screaming for help, and then there was a car that was screaming, hey, get out the fucking road, man. Basically telling me to get the F out of the road. And get the truck out of the effing road, and just It was a crazy situation. Thank you, Kay. So it turned out he ran out of gas. Granddad ran out of gas in his truck, so I was hysterical. I mean, Dover, Delaware. I mean, Dover, Delaware's got like the craziest. That and Rehoboth. It's got the craziest fucking highways. And if this would have happened in Rehoboth, I think I would have been in more of a panic attack than I was yesterday. I mean, Rehoboth. I mean, that's where the beach is. I mean, can you imagine, like, if this happened during, like, well, I'll get to that part in a minute. So, but what I was saying was, like the summer, man, like, the weekends in the summer, the beach traffic. I mean, can you imagine what that would be like? I mean, crazy. But anyway, back to what you were asking, Taco. So actually, yeah, he ran out of gas, but there's more to that part. So he bought this truck about almost 2 years ago. It's a used truck, so it's a 2004. I think he got it for like $5,000, so it was used. So, and the gas thing, it doesn't like have the his gas thing doesn't work, so it doesn't like do a warning sign, doesn't work, so it doesn't like tell you like when you're run out of gas. So what he does, he's tried to get it fixed, but all the stores or mechanics that want it fixed, they won't. They're talking like $2,500 just to get it fixed. This that gas thing, the gas light. So I get what grandfather does is, hey Maxim, whenever he gets gas, he likes to write like the mileage on a notepad. He kind of like does like the math on like how much gas he thinks he has. So, and I guess this time he did the math wrong. I don't know what he was thinking at that time. I guess he thought he had enough gas. I don't know. But luckily I was really just hoping that that's what it was. Because he was talking about how he had engine problems too, but I'm just praying and hoping that's what it was, the gas, and it was the gas. And the guy that helped us, you know what's crazy about this, Taco? Out of thousands of people that drove by us, he was the only one that helped us. He was the only one that helped us and asked us if we were okay. A cop even drove by us. Didn't even come check up on us. Didn't even pull up and ask if we were okay or anything. I mean, and he saw us too. That doesn't... Didn't he think that there was something wrong? Just the way the truck was parked, and that's just kind of like fucked up right there. And that guy, the guy that helped us, he just so happened to be a mechanic too, and he went and bought gas for us. He bought it with his own money. So we only waited for like an hour, so that was. And I was gonna go live on that, but I was like in such like a wreck. I'm just like, it was not like a good time. I think, yeah, with his own money, and I was gonna pay him back too. And he's like, it's all on me. Yeah. Now I'm just trying to see if there's like a place that could fix his thing like cheaper, because like 2,500 just to, you know, get a little light fix like that. Yeah, but now that which brings me to my concern now for the future, because what if, say that was one time though, Granddad says it's not going to happen again. Well, yeah, that was one time, but what if it was worse though? What if it's not the highway, but but it was on a bypass or something? That'd be 10 times worse. That would be even more. I would be in more of a panic. I don't know. It's just,